Hi everyone, it is Brian here of the Amazing YouTube Enthusiast and Amazing YouTube Enthusiast Transit, Public Transit Canadian, Public Transit Elevator Star, and Disney Enthusiast of This Is What Brian Thinks Adventures, speaking to each as well as every one of you. I am here to provide a live March 2024 update that is also premiering on March 1st of this month, and I'm also going to be talking about the amazing positive details, what is going to be happening all this month of this March, involving my 6th month of my second season in my second year of Special Olympics bowling. And also we'll talk about the positive highlights that has been going on during the last 5 months from the start of my second season of the 2023-2024 Special Olympics bowling season as we go along as part of this live March 2024 update as we go. So let's get started, everybody. Here we go. I am so excited to announce, starting the first week of Sunday, March 3rd, I begin my 6th month of my second season in AS1 Special Olympics bowling at Doon bowling lanes. And my friends who are also part of the AS1 Special Olympics bowling team, we are the strikers, are Evan, Kellen, Blake, and I. The four of us, we are beginning our 6th month of my second season of Special Olympics bowling on the first week of Sunday, March 3rd. And in fact, I'm so very excited, very proud to announce we are also going to be very busy getting ready for the Special Olympics bowling tournament Special Olympics bowling tournament bowl-a-thon fundraiser this next month of Saturday, April 13th of this spring, come April. Before that, I'm also very excited to inform you all about my amazing scores, what I have been doing over the last 5 months between this October of 2023 to February of last month. And then I'll also recap about that too and talk about the amazing bowling practices that has been paying off in between my work schedule as well. So let's get into that as we go. So you may as well know, since the start of my second season of my second year in Special Olympics bowling, I started with 87 points and 90 points to a total of 177 on the first week of my second season back in October, 6 months ago. And then on the second week of Sunday, October 22nd, 6 months ago, I scored 135, 106 to a total of 241. And then the third Sunday of the completion of my first month of my second season in Special Olympics bowling, back in October, 6 months ago, 172 points, 140 to a total of 312. And then 5 months ago in November, on the first Sunday, November 5th, 120, 127 to 247, 128, 112 to 240. And then at the end of 5 months ago, 150 points, 117 points to a total of 267. And then 4 months ago in December, at the end of this year, 2023, on my third month of my second season of Special Olympics bowling, 171 points, 104 points to a total of 275. And then mid-December, last day before the winter break, 4 months ago, 132 points in the first game, 132 in the second game to a total of 264. And then 2.5 months ago, almost 3 months ago this January, this winter, I started with 114 points, scored 145 to a total of 259. And then 126, 112 to 238. And then last Sunday of January of this year, 138 points, 98 points to a total of 236. And February last month, on the first Sunday, February 4th, on the start of my 5th month of my second season of Special Olympics bowling, I scored 185 points in the first game, 97 points to a total of 282 points involving 3 strikes in both 9th and 10th frames on the first week of Sunday, February 4th of last month. And also, before as well as after Family Day long weekend, I scored 116 points, 145 points to 261. And last Sunday, on the last weekend of February, 114, 138 to a total of 252 points. So far I've been doing very well and much better in my second season in AS1 5-pin Special Olympics bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes this year. And I'm very, very proud to announce, everybody, I will also be signing up for both AS1 5-pin Special Olympics bowling, All-Stars 1 5-pin Special Olympics bowling, as well as 10-pin bowling. So you may as well want to know, after this summer, for the start of my third season in next year's Special Olympics bowling, in the 2024-2025 Special Olympics bowling season next fall, after summer holidays this summer, I am also going to be signed up for AS1 All-Stars 1 5-pin bowling for Special Olympics bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, as well as 10-pin bowling at the Gateway Entertainment Center, the Gateway Bowling Lanes, for my third season in Special Olympics bowling after summer holidays, after the summer next fall, or at the beginning of next year. So I'm looking forward to seeing what both 5-pin and 10-pin will be like in my third season in AS1 Special Olympics bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes with 5-pin bowling, including the 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, the Gateway Bowling Lanes next fall, next October as well, for the start of the 2024-2025 Special Olympics bowling. Now, I have the proudest announcement I will also be discussing about too, and it does involve our 6th month in my second season in AS1 Special Olympics bowling, and at the same time I'll be discussing about a school open house involving Norquest College in the middle of this month of March. So over the next 5 weeks, all this month of this March, between Sunday, March 3rd, Sunday, March 10th, Sunday, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, and then as after the kids go on spring break, between Sunday, March 24th, and then last day of bowling is Sunday, March 31st, at the end of the last Sunday of this March as well. So between the next 5 weeks of this coming Sunday, March 3rd, Sunday, March 10th, St. Patrick's Day, Sunday, March 17th, Sunday, March 24th, and Sunday, March 31st, Evan, Callan, Blake, and I will be very busy focusing on our 6th month of my second season in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes over the next 5 weeks, all this month, all this March as well. And who knows? We're also going to be coming up with ideas of Beat the Coach at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes on our last day of my second season to celebrate the end of the year in Special Olympics bowling as well. And I'm so very proud to say I have been doing much better with my bowling practices. In fact, you may as well want to know is that I hope at the end of my second season in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics bowling to get a wonderful high mark on my medal at the end of my second season in AS1 Special Olympics bowling. And who knows what might happen during the Special Olympics bowling tournament fundraiser bowl-a-thon at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes to mark the completion of my second season of Special Olympics bowling as well. So there'll be a lot of positive things to look forward to. In fact, I'm also going to be informing everybody, and especially all of the teachers, all of the educational assistant teachers, the principals, assistant principals, the secretaries, the assistant office administrators of my old school, LOI Cairns to ask to see if they would like to sign up for the Special Olympics Bowl-a-thon pledge, and also discussing why we're doing it for the Special Olympics Bowling in Edmonton, Alberta, and also the donations that are going to the Special Olympics as well. Most importantly, I'm also very happy to tell you, everyone, I'm so excited to tell you in 2 weeks, on the second Saturday, at the end of the second week of this month of March, in middle of March, before St. Patrick's Day, at the end of the second week of this month of March, I am also going to be attending the Norquest College Open House on Saturday, March 16th, in 2 weeks' time as well. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what the open house at Norquest College will be like, and really looking forward to getting the tour, especially looking forward to looking at some spring courses, what I'm interested in taking between later on this month of March or during the month of this April and May, close to the beginning of this June before the summer. Most importantly, I'm also planning on looking into classes at school at NAIT as well as MacEwan after summer holidays, after the summer, for next year for the 2024-2025 semester term, as well as the following next year after in the 2025-2026 semester, including the 2026-27 semester, as well as the 2027-28 semester. So there's a lot of things planned in stone right now, everyone, but the important thing of all is that I have been working very hard with my extra bowling practices in between my work at Loblaw City Market in Ice District, as well as my focus on putting in extra bowling practices involving 5-pin bowling, 10-pin bowling, going back and forth quite a bit in between my work schedule, school schedule, and AS1 Special Olympics bowling schedule. In fact, you may as well want to know is that I have gone past my average of 109 points this year to 125, 126 points on my part of my second season of AS1 Special Olympics bowling. Now, I'm also very excited to say is that I am really looking forward to ending my second season in AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics bowling with a positive bang, with an amazing high mark on my medal and an amazing certificate of the Beat the Coach too. So this way, we're going to come up with ideas, my team, Evan, Kellen, Blake, and I, the four of us, about ideas of Beat the Coach on our last day of my second season of Special Olympics bowling on the final Sunday, come Easter Sunday of Sunday, March 31st. Later on, at the end of this month of March, before we participate in the Special Olympics bowling tournament fundraiser on Saturday, April 13th of next month, come April as well. And most importantly, everyone, I'm also going to be coming up with ideas for my 31st birthday this spring of this May of this year, as well as my 32nd birthday the following next spring of next year, May 2025, and my 33rd birthday in May 2026. And who knows what ideas for my 34th birthday in May 2027, as well as my 35th in May 2028. So there's a lot of positive things in stone at the moment, but we'll put that as well. But the important thing of all, everyone, is that I am so glad to tell you, my mom and I, we recently got to see the Bob Marley One Love movie at Landmark Theatres 9 at Edmonton City Centre downtown this past week. It was so amazing, and I hope to own that on DVD and Blu-ray when it comes out. And then I can watch it as many times over and over again too. Anyhow, I'm also planning on making 2 trips to Calgary, one day for Stampede and also a couple of weeks after Stampede this summer, this July, this year. So this way I can get things situated for my school next fall and my third season in All-Stars 1 5-pin bowling, AS1 5-pin bowling for Special Olympics bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, as well as 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes, for the start of my third third season in Special Olympics bowling at the end of this summer holidays, after this summer of this year as well, when we begin my third season in Special Olympics bowling as well. So there'll be a lot of positive things there, and I'm also going to be putting a live mid-March 2024 update, part of daylight savings, coming up on Sunday, March 10th. So that'll also be on a separate live YouTube video as well. And also, I will say Happy St. Patrick's Day on Sunday, March 17th, before continuing the rest of my second season of AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes during the middle of this month of March as well. And also provide a live end of March 2024 update before Easter weekend draws near, before the kids go back to school from their spring break, Easter holiday weekend, that time as well. So most of all, everyone, I have also been watching a lot of bowling tutorials on YouTube and understanding about the ins and outs, not just with 5-pin bowling, but involving 10-pin bowling as well. And this year, as well as next year, I'm also planning to make more YouTube video contents of my amazing public transit trips, both here in Edmonton, as well as out of town on my trips, as I make my 2 trips to Calgary this summer, this July this year, since it was a lot of fun last year, 9 months ago, and I'm hoping to do that again this year, and as well as featuring random elevators and random places as well, since I went to Eau Claire Market last summer, since it was the final time to do that before it got changed to the Green Line C train for Calgary Transit as well. Most importantly, I hope to make amazing HSR public transit trip content, both our Hamilton Street Railway buses, both in Hamilton as well as Waterdown, on my travels from Edmonton, Alberta this year as well as next year and the year after, as well as our Go Bus and Go Train on the Go Transit on our Lakeshore West Line in the Greater Toronto Hamilton areas between our Hamilton Go Transit Centre Station, Aldershot Station, along Burlington, Appleby Station between Burlington and Oakville, with Bronte Station, Oakville Station and Oakville, Clarkson Station, Mississauga, Port Credit, Long Branch between the Etobicoke, Toronto, Mississauga border, with Mimico Station, Exhibition Station, Liberty Village of downtown Toronto, and Union Station, in the heart of the downtown Toronto, in the financial entertainment district area that I am still very familiar with, and I still watch out for myself and other people. Still remember the same rules as my Auntie Paula and my mom have told me when I go on the subway during the day between our Bloor-Danforth line, between Ossington Station, Dufferin Christie, Bathurst, Spadina, St. George Bay, Young Bloor Young Station, and also between Bloor Young Station, Wellesley, College Station, Dundas Station, Queen Station, and King Station on our Yonge Street line, and also between Union Station and St. George Station, as always, Museum Station, Queen's Park Station, St. Patrick's Station, Osgood Station, St. Andrew Station, and Union Station that I love going to the most, because I'm always very smart and wise too, especially along our streetcar routes at 510 Spadina, 506 Carlton on College Street outside Queen's Park Station I am very familiar with, and also 505 Dundas, including the 501 Queen streetcars, and who knows, sometimes they also add shuttle buses on one of our streetcar line routes as well. So I still have my Presto card that I started using 7 years ago, and it still works too, and it's still keeping in very excellent condition. And I still have my ART card for ETS, Strathcona County, St. Albert Transit, Beaumont Transit, and Leduc. So for any public transit municipalities in around the Edmonton region, St. Albert, Sherwood Park, Beaumont, Spruce Grove, and Leduc. But most importantly, everyone, I am so very thrilled to tell you, I am also going to be getting my schooling looked into. In fact, I am so excited to look forward on looking into photography certificate courses at MacEwan University after the summer for the next fall in the 2024-2025 semester. And I'm also very excited to see what the Norquest College Open House will look like as well. So lots of excitement in the air too, everyone. In fact, I gotta tell you, I've been doing very well since the beginning of my work with Loblaw City Market in Ice District, and I'm still focusing on work too, and still focusing on my Special Olympics bowling schedule and with extra bowling practices. So once or twice a week I do shift back and forth with both 5-pin bowling as well as 10-pin bowling in between my work schedule, post-secondary education college school schedules, as well as AS1 Special Olympics bowling schedule too. Most importantly, I hope to go attend Soundwave this year when the West Edmonton Mall Soundwave promoters promote the Soundwave for this spring to advertise when the next show is going to be performing this year. Since it was a lot of fun for my 30th birthday in May of last year, it was so much fun. And I hope to find a girlfriend before this summer as well as after the summer of this year in real life. And especially who is around my age, but and who loves to go attend raves, Soundwave, and plan stuff in around her work schedule as well as my work schedule too. So this way, none of that is jeopardizing my schedule. So thank you again for this live March 2024 update. It is premiering the first Friday, March 1st. I will provide you a live mid-March 2024 update after I begin my 6th month in my second season in AS1 Special Olympics bowling at Doon Bowling Lanes. So after I begin this Sunday, March 3rd, coming up in a couple days' time, as well as we continue through Sunday, March 3rd, Sunday, March 10th, March 17th, and Sunday, March 31st, as well as we move on to the Special Olympics Bowling Fundraiser Tournament Bowlathon on the second Saturday, April 13th, in April of next month. So stay tuned for live mid-March 2024 update that will premiere early mid-March before St. Patrick's Day comes up as well, and before I go into the Norquest College Open House in a couple of weeks. I will see you all soon. Don't forget to click the like, subscribe button. I will talk to you all then. Take care now.